What's up, everybody? Hello, and welcome back to some more Vicky 3. We are in the closing years of this run here, and our goal here is to try to get a egalitarian society. It's very possible that we'll end up restricted child labor. This is the wrong movement, but now it's done anyway, so deal with it. Yep. Okay. So we're in the closing hours of this, per se. I'm actually going to maybe ditch colonial growth here, or do I just... It's tough. We're about to piss off this guy. So you got 24% support for that. And then here it's 24... yeah, I think we do this. It's about even odds. But if we get it, we'll be in a good spot. And then we just need to have protected speech. We're going to lose some money. Mainly because we're pissing off the petit bourgeoisie. But now we're going to actually be bolstering some strong interest groups that we actually care about, right? Like this guy. If I grant him leadership, which we can do in 3 years, we're not going to do Council Republic, that's for damn sure. Guaranteed liberties would be a shout. I do need to invest more into my government administration is what I need to do. So look at infrastructure here. Let's do... because I want to invest into these things, like welfare payments, education access is going to be huge for us. All of these will be good. I'm curious to see how this is going to do in debate. Okay, let's just do that twice more. Come on. Literacy is at 73%. Income is suffering. I could always do a tax to get this. In fact, let's slow down our loss here. Got more authority from that. Probably want to do... two Zeppelins here. And then psychoanalysis for the bonus bureaucracy for population cost multiplier. Okay. The positivist becomes a feminist. I like that. We're going to do that movement next. Because feminism is better than positivism. We can actually get him back on board by doing that law next. Assuming this one passes, of course. Five. Stall. Not a terrible stall. Actually, it's a terrible stall because it didn't give me a fucking option to counteract the stall for some reason. Normally it does give me an option there. That's unfortunate. 15 years. 15 long years. You know, I feel like our construction's going slow even though we have iron frame buildings, man. I don't know if the game just runs slower in this patch or if my computer's just running slower. Moderate, pacifist, or the Democrat. Let's just get the popularity here. This law will pass once we go and have time to actually enact it here. She's actually going for Council Republic as her law. Kind of crazy, but I like the spirit here. 3 years until we can give him control over the trade unions. The pacifist doesn't help, but if I get him involved, it will help. So we want that approval to multiculturalism. Good advancement here. No. At 25% for our intelligentsia. Definitely don't want you to join the armed... yeah, violence against the Igbo people. Standard of living, fertile ground. Abolitionists. Sure, we'll employ an abolitionist. Where's he gonna go? Probably join this one if I had to guess. No, he joined Council Republic. Did we just fucking do Council Republic? Oh god. If they get high enough, we might actually have to do it. Might have to do the Council Republic. What's the difference between that and Parliament? Legitimacy, and then this one has Just trade union strength. Less legitimacy penalty from ideological differences. Government size is the same. So just less base legitimacy, but you have... It's not terrible, actually. Okay, that was good. Let our laws pass. I think we can actually cut down our colonial fair investment. It's no longer necessary. We are going to finish our one colony, but it's pennies compared to the benefits we get from having more education. Especially petit bourgeoisie get that very last tick here from segregation eroding, if that goes away. Where is our modifier for segregation eroding? I could probably see it here if I go to your modifiers. 7 months. We'll get women's suffrage. The first election should benefit from this. Sick leave. These damn events that don't give me an opportunity to counteract it. Let me spend my setbacks, man. If I bump up by 1 here. 18k. Now we actually have the excess. I can actually invest in these. And we're doing better. Also gives me the... Yeah. So that's good. Probably actually stop downing our investment in this now. We'll have enough just to do it with the baseline. How are our companies looking? I haven't checked. Looking very good. Very high productivity here. GDP is still growing. We're managing that very well. Another stall. I can't... It won't... Normally there's an option here. I guess if there's like... maybe this is one of the laws where you just have to, you know, get lucky with it. Got 4 damn agitators here. A lot of them are in favor of this law. The anarchist isn't helping. But the petit bourgeoisie are starting to fall behind the intelligentsia, right? They've got about the same population. Trade unions are massive. You think the trade unions would have a lot more clout because of how large their population is. But you'd be wrong. Even though we do have universal suffrage, I guess wealth voting has some kind of impact on it still. Industrials could be lost. Alright, market price impact. We can also do the airship mooring for our thing here. 10 prestige, don't mind it. Public address, scrape the draft. Scrap the draft. We're back to a dice roll here. Come on! Help me out here, game. Give me some good rolls. Give me a shot. Colonial investments, okay. No longer have to worry about malaria, but also colonial investments are going to be kind of worthless now. I mean, I guess I could split it to get both sides, but not exactly super impactful, that. Guess we'll invest in it. So, okay, we're getting there. 14 weeks on that. Health system is going to be hard to grab. Social security has improved. I think Social security is also bolstering some of our trade unions, intelligentsia people, too. Six days. It's definitely the 20% here. Suis Dimsdale. He's the agitator for humanitarianism. Grifter's not the best, but I'm doing it. I'm doing it. 55% is so good. This opens up so much to us if we get this tech. Oh, I forgot. I could totally also go to Denmark here and quickly do a make you my puppet. I haven't been paying attention to what I can do with you, but we'll let the humanitarian go and lead a fight. He's going to get a victorious battle, and that'll help his popularity. Better education investment. Should probably up our military strength here. Come on. Great. One more tick. I'm so focused here, I forgot Denmark even existed as a nation. Can I do this now? Like, probably, well, we probably have truce from my my thing here. There we go. Did he get a bonus? He did get a bonus for a political martyr. Guess he didn't get the exact one we were looking for. %70 support for Council Republic. It would go through so fast. I guess we'll do it. Like, think about it. 'Cause we could do 41 for you. Or I just click the button and send it, right? A lot of people would like it, but a lot of people also wouldn't. Let's do women's suffrage real quick. Because you gotta remember, I want to put this guy in power in 4 months. And when he's in power, we'll have some support for other stuff. Also the trade unions here. Alright, let's cut our tobacco tax. We're going to actually raise our taxes by 1 level. It's going to hurt our legitimacy, but we're at a decent level. Another declared interest. That would be my first. Colonies are almost done. Surprised you haven't had any colonial revolts in the last episode or two. It's been very lucky for us. Telephone exchange. Just approved with Denmark. Interest traction for the people we are about to make very strong. Don't mind if I do. 4 weeks to grant you leadership. 3 weeks now. 75% literacy. Does that have to be like at 90? Is there some crazy number I need to hit there? Not sure. I don't know what the next stage after this is because it's so rare to get multiculturalism in a game. Grant you leadership. And I could replace him probably with somebody. Another one. Market liberals. Hoping for someone who's a what's the word? Petite bourgeoisie member that has an ideology we'd like. It's rare, but it can happen where they become communist or something. All right, the humanitarian's probably the best bet here. It's not well liked, but having someone support humanitarian liberties is going to be guaranteed liberties is going to be good for us. Support for this is now in the extreme. So we now have 2 anarchists in power. That's wild. Oh, that's so crazy. Let's keep working on the social reform. Corporate governance, central planning. Probably do central planning first now, because I might just say screw it and swap over to being, what's the word? Full commie. Command economy, that kind of thing. More loyalists. We're at 17 standard living. We're number 4 in standard living tree. French commune, Netherlands, and the fascist United States. Oh, it's a revolt. Okay. Emperor Hugh Crouch and Chancellor Kermit Frost. Okay, there's some stuff going on in the United States. Man, if there was ever a game where you could become the Indian Territory, this would have been the one, but this is kind of cursed here where they took part of Mexico. Alright, we obviously want to weaken the vestry a lot in this election. So our goal is to get the Young Socialists and the Communist Party up there in strength here. These advancements are nice, but I want to just have this go faster. I guess it'll have momentum. That's a shame. I also need these laws to pass faster for me to actually succeed here. Oh, it's the regime support is probably also hurting me here. Let's do the tech spread, and we could stop supporting regime. So that means that we will have a better government interactions. Young Socialists. Plus 8 mil. Communist Party's about to jump up in strength. Great train smash. Our anarchist gets popularity. Loyalists. They don't want Jurgen to die. Think Jurgen lived? I think, yeah, Jurgen lived. Alright, so we can almost do this. 1928's the year where we can take all of Denmark down. I remember that a lot of these guys don't actually like me too much. Got a protective neighbor in Russia. It's only the North Germans here, who are pretty strong, all things considered. Third rank great power. We have a new chancellor. Let's kick the petit bourgeoisie out of power. And so this should make us easy to get some laws here. Honestly, I might just ditch this so I can pass this law faster. If you don't roll well this time, I might just ditch women's suffrage. None of such chance. It's just slow enough. It's fast enough we can get it done. We'll push it through. Plus, people really love us doing this law. So, plus 20 for this. Come on. Get it done. Our GDP has really been growing here. We're fighting for the 10th place spot. Actually, once the United States fixes its problem, I think we'll be fine. Can we please just get this done? Dang. Not even, like, we have minus 20% of NATMA time. 50-day ticks. Got 10 years, so we've got enough time to get everything done. It's just, I want it to be done fast. What power block? Is there an ideological power block I can join? Like, can I, first off, can I, oh, we're actually not in a power block. Didn't realize I was in the power block. Oh, can I form one? No. I want to do like ideological. None of the units don't have a creative legislator. Oh, if I had enough. Fuck you, British East India. Fuck you, Java. I'm gonna go and click this damn button here. Form a power block. The ideological union of the Grand Coalition. There we go. Not even that strong, but that stall chance will help us a little bit. Could have done that a while ago. Right, our agitators are actually really set up well here. "18 days. There we go. Women have been franchised. Now we can do our protected speech. It's pure success here. Maxed out everything. We're not doing any more colonial growth here, so I think we can just get rid of it. Yeah. No need for that. I also can't incorporate any of these because it takes 20 years to do any of them. But I could maybe... annex Denmark soon. They're at the level. Just gotta wait until the 28th. Why are you wary? Bureaucratic trust permanently. It's such a great event. Put back the tax. So I can't believe we're still building this. I guess the Congo just has such problems, I guess. What's your turmoil here? Oh, you don't even have market access to some of these. Oh, because we're under our cap here. Oops. Didn't even realize we were doing that. There's some trade routes here that I don't even remember creating. But we're doing good. Bonus prestige. Protected speech. 64% chance. Come on, give me something here. Go a little faster. Taking ages. 75% literacy. I guess you have to have an election for women. Yeah, we do an election for our next thing to pop off here. Movement to preserve right of assembly is insane. So what else does the humanitarian do? Let's look at that. I haven't really gone through it. Multiculturalism, guarantee liberties, protected speech, women's suffrage, compulsory primary school. So we're getting most of these. So if I got guaranteed liberties, they would have gone for this movement next. But we're 80% chance of getting this done, so it's just a matter of time, really. And then we'll be good. Let's also stop regime support for you. I know you get a little bit of unrest from that, but I want to have my government be legitimate, please. Yeah. People Jose are starting to go away. Now that they're no longer in the government. Good. It's all about our intelligentsia, trade union, communism stuff. I'm surprised these guys have not united into one party. That's strange to me. Like, they have very similar ideologies. There we go. 2 more passes and we should be good. No countries available to be invited. That's not surprising. Gonna make it happen the hard way. Okay. What has GB gone and done, by the way? Let's look at the markets. I haven't really been paying attention. Huge British market here. The Confederate took all over... What did you do to get Mexico into your market? You have an alliance. Evangelize? I didn't know that was a thing you could do. Is that like a special power block to do that? It must be the faith one. That's very interesting. So is it, I'm assuming it's this one, right? No. Free commerce. Okay, let's look at the free commerce, guys. Also, there's our law here. Workplace safety office greater or equal to 3. Shit, we never got workplace safety. Oh, shit. Let's do that now. Let's check this. This was power blocks, all blocks. It was the free commerce. You don't even have a thing in there. That's strange. Okay, let's actually raise our taxes here. Okay, so we got our free speech. That's good. Tech spread's gone up. Woo. I'm about to get art silk. Synthetics. That would have been useful ages ago. I've not done any micro to our economy. You can see we have insane surpluses here. I've been hard focusing on the politics situation here, and it's been probably hurting me. But oh well. We'll make do. We're not trying to set any crazy numbers here. We're just trying to get our standard of living up, as well as our other things. Ideally, what I do would be something along the lines of a power block change with principles. I guess we need one of these. Divided. Okay. Yeah, it's too late to really do the power block game. Don't have a large enough block to get it done. We can rank in them fun. The Dosh, though, with our 28k, 29k. Bhopal. What was that? Formation speed. We want something just simple here that we're gonna grab for sure. Oh, yeah, these are the ones we don't have. Did I go past it? Can I actually click establish here? I can. Just didn't look like it. I think the bonus bureaucracy for now will be handy. I know we have a really supportive petite bourgeoisie, but still, other things we can do. We got pretty lucky with our success chances here. Can't really complain. 9 years to hopefully try to get this one done. We can go back to baseline taxes here. Worker protection. We're going to need to invest more into bureaucracy to actually be able to afford this. We do have telephone switchboards on the way, I believe. In fact, we already have it. We don't actually have... We do have the telephone itself. which sticks out to me. Let's go and go domestic. Let's go by job seekers, I guess, and then go for a little bit of these. We probably want to turn this on for wherever we can. It's going to be expensive as all get out, but that's fine. It's a good success chance here. Don't care about network time. Just get it passed. Costs are expensive for our input goods for telephones. I need to make sure these are at the top of the queue. I just struck them all. I don't care. We now have in crazy excess here. I guess I'll go all the way up to the top. I don't need to actually do a lot of this stuff. I probably should micro this. This is going to cause me a lot of problems, but for now I don't care. If we can deal with the shortage here that we've created, which we are dealing with right away, then we'll be fine. Point of bureaucrats, guaranteed liberties will be instead. Prestige or legitimacy. Let's do legitimacy. Cause without a rebel. No, you need to... Well, whatever, go ahead and go. That was really slow to pop up here. Alright, we'll be losing some money. It's temporary. If we can get more of these telephone industries built, we'll make it back. There's actually not a large list of these buildings to build. Where is this? These require power. I never really checked. Our telephone industries. Bet you they do. I bet you I queued up a lot of these somewhere where they need power. We don't have access to power. Also, the Congo really needs infrastructure. Insufficient investment for construction pool. It's actually really cool to see. It's a good sign. So how much does each of these give us for our electronics? Each one is 60, so 4 of these would actually get everything we need here, and everything else is overkill. How large is the Niger Delta right now? Almost at 20 million. We've grown this place massively. 1 million job seekers. Yeah, which doesn't really mean too much. It means they're not happy with their job. They could still have a good job. Making money, but we've raised taxes so much that it's not really super indicative of good management on my part here. Need this law to get passed, preferably now. It's not ideal. Give me the 20% success chance, and then if you don't pass this time, I'm gonna cry. Alright, we paid off the telephone debt. What is this? Communist Congo will become against Communard Congo. I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't care. Not enough to fight France. Not worth the unrest to have a subject here. I mean, it's cool. We could maybe do it. Actually, we're gonna do it. It's fun. We'll do it. We'll run it. The fact that they're distracted, I think, will let us get this. I'm gonna really hate it if someone gets involved here. Bonus interest group traction here. As long as we don't have North German Federation getting involved. Even if we do have North German Federation, we'll be fine, though, right? Because they are only a... Yeah, this should be fine. There's no front here for them to invade. Cool. We are really pissing off the industrialists, by the way. I didn't even realize that. Alright, so that's that. What else could we possibly need to upgrade here? Old age pension could be one. Let's do guaranteed liberties while we're here, because we did promise that. And does have support. And this should be our win once this guy lands in 24 days. Just get to the front, please. 2 days, and there we go. Immigration traction. What is this one? Dutch capitalists. Yeah, I don't care about that. Telephones are good. Towards radios, just bolster the electric industries, I guess. And I can cut back our taxes a little bit. As we advance the front here. As long as I win this, I'll have a subject here. Also make sure our military is doing better. It's not up any of their org stuff. We won't hurt their org. We'll pay them more money to fight better. So what's the war goal? It's just an annex war? It's just an annex war. I guess we actually want to do this one just because it gets you battle occupation. And I can actually just split my army in half here. Take the other army. Put on someone. And have you come over here. I should have enough airplanes. I do have the war industries to stack it. There's a stall going on here. Is France coming? Am I going to die to France? I am going to die to France. Because the second front opened up and now I'm screwed. Okay. Not my problem. We tried. No harm in the long term here. Benin kind of snuck in because they had the they got protectorate in some other war. Okay. Whatever. Does not matter. So we just need to get our investment up in this. 173 weeks. Should get it in time. You, sir, Denmark, I would love to just annex you. 2 infamy. Let's unite our armies together again. Most people like us, it's just the North Germans we gotta worry about. And I guess Belgium. For some fucking reason. They want war reps? Why did you... I guess they're my rival, yeah. Well. We just defend and hold out here. The trick here is we are going to get a bunch of conscripts. Raise those two. We also want to make sure all of these guys are trench infantry, which is a mistake that I've been making with these two wars. I should have probably had this set up way, way earlier. And then these should be fucking siege artillery, which use radios which we don't have. Shrapnel artillery is the move then. This is the downside of me not paying attention to my fucking armies, is that I'm gonna probably get bopped here. This is fucking Belgium. But the good news is, I can just do a little sneaky thing here. So I'm gonna have an army there. We're gonna wait a little bit. The backroom dealing here, I want to make sure I do the right one. And at the time. Or Denmark, that's fine. We do a naval invasion of Zealand behind them. Then we come and do this again, do another naval invasion. There we go. And that's the successful war. And we can't do that against Belgium, so we just hold our stuff and we're chilling. Ta-da! Unless they somehow win a front out of this. Okay, now we're good. War is won. Pain in my butt. But there we go. And now we have to build some more war industry because of the 5's a little bit overkill, but oh well. I don't care. We 2 of them, and then we're going to go to the Congo, and we're going to go and tell you. We actually already have one in West Karelia here. Let's just drop the 5 then. That should be enough. Need the radios, which we don't have. And we're not going to get progress towards, so we're going to just never have the radios fixed. That's fine. Crazy how we're getting the 10% chance stall on these, by the way. Very unlikely that. I was like, my rival was just like, yeah, I'll get involved against you for free. Right, there we go. So there's guaranteed liberties. We can now invest in that. We should have investments in everything here. With that being done. And we just wait. We just wait. 76% literacy. Pretty good. Our social security is going to be fixed in a little bit. Don't know how long that's going to take. We have enough time. Council Republic's in the works, but I don't know if we want to push for that. Like, we have everything I think we could possibly want. Maybe let's go for old age pension. Let's hold off a little bit because of the angry industrialist, but that's going to be the next movement, is getting that right. Because these guys are angry. They're also really hurting our wages here because of the 10% tax. Is this just from being at war that why we're losing this? Yeah, annex. Yeah, the war cost there was insane. Reset in here, and we want to also just annex you and you. 24 months means we're going to pass it, bring out the maps. Camera for Africa's done. Don't know why we're getting pop-ups for it. Hell on earth, there's a succession somewhere. This is in Scandinavia and Togo. Where? Oh. Well, that's unfortunate. Can I fix that? If I do like a... No, we can't do it. Okay. Let's just take the 2nd Scandinavian Infantry and march them all the way to this region. Go ahead and take my Navy and bring them out here too. Notice how my defensive allies are not getting involved to help me in this war, despite it being against me. Just a fun little thing. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. Well, I think we can play this out for the 6 years. We'll go for at least an hour long. We'll see. We'll know pretty quickly once we get through this queue of stuff if we can actually accomplish egalitarian society. I don't know if the last requirement's going to be something insane with like legit with literacy. It's really hard to tell. I probably could cheese it if we do. So if we look up here, we do have good literacy. We have really good literacy, and the pop's up there. And so if we ditch our African land, we might be able to kick our literacy up even higher. Communist Liberia is offering protectorate status against Liberia. No, thank you. No, thank you. I do not need to fight the United States for a pointless war. Let's go and mobilize. We mobilized this army already. Take it out. There's no army there anyway, so one troop could have done it. Alright, so egalitarian society, we need to have standard living of 20, and our literacy is at 90%. Okay. I'm gonna do something that might ruin us, just to see if we can get it to work. If I establish the Congo, there we go. So our standard living is not high enough here. I cut taxes an insane amount. That 90% is going to be terrible to hit in literacy. Because I don't even think I have it in some of my lands. If I reduce my pop here a ton, what's my literacy in this region? It's really low. So if I hit this button here, we're going to see if this works. If not, we're going to just call this one here, because not looking like it's something we can do. Every 3 months. We got to make it 3 fucking months. Go ahead and just sit back with normal taxes then. This is interesting. Drop the colonial investment here. Another market. Let's do anything that bolsts our standard of living. Prestige, Navy. This will be good because it bolsters my clothing, which is requirements for a lot of the... Yeah. We're at 19 here. What about this last tick of health system? Gives me an extra plus 5.5. $20 months. That'll make it close. It's the damn literacy is going to be the hardest one here. Establish Niger. We're at 80 now. And 19. If I drop Denmark, if I release Denmark here, and then maybe Norway. Ooh, what's over here? What's the literacy in this region? Greenland's gotta go. Iceland and Greenland gotta go. Can survey another skyscraper site. Let's do release subjects. Let's do Iceland. And then we want to do Greenland. Give it a week. We're at 80. Literacy. So that's that dealt with. I think we gotta go Norway and... Oh, we're still not really high literacy in a lot of these, though. Let's drop Norway. We're trying. We're trying desperately. If we can get that literacy hit up, I can make the other one happen. This is going to ruin my country, though. Let's just drop it as a subject country. We're going to release Sweden, too. We're 81. Karelia, what's your literacy here? 87's pretty damn good. Question is, can we grab this a 9% increase in the last little bit here? So stop bolstering you. And we do literacy here. Promote education access. Social mobility for education access. What's the lowest? Social mobility. Power block statues, we can build those. Do domestic. I need those built. About to be expensive here. I've also killed my government earnings quite a lot. Okay, let's stop with the home affairs. Anything to hit that. Yeah, we need that to get higher here. We're about to hit it for the standard of living. It's that last 9%. That's going to be crazy tough to get here. Defensive pact with the French Commune. Let's do it. We have so much support to do different stuff here. So the smaller our pop, the easier it will be to bolster our standard of living. Theoretically, I could cut down my size to even smaller here. Like if I give up other regions. If I release Sapmi in the north here, and they take away Kola and Ulate, it would go up, right? So if I do this and release Sapmi, Karelia we want to keep because they also have a lot of literacy. But now we're even closer. So ignore Ulata and Kola in our list here. Ignore the teetering government expenses we're just going to deal with. Does not matter here. We make nothing from our taxes. Somehow if we can squeeze 9% literacy out of the last little bit of this, we'll be in a good spot. Let's see. Probably should be focusing where we have the most pop too. And most of my pop is in here. That's what we're doing social mobility for. You're at 90%. East Karelia is not really helping. We should do Uisima in West Karelia. It's gonna, well, I don't know if it's gonna be close, but it's so tantalizingly close to getting that mark. 90% legitimacy is so crazy. Like literacy. You have to almost like just build tall the whole time. I mean, you could do like, let's just think about it, because I don't think we're gonna hit it. I think you could manage it if you just played tall with a really small nation, like we just did straight up Norway, or what's even better, like small nation. I don't even think you could do it in Italy, because like look at the best literacy we have, like 90%'s insane. You'd almost have to have a small nation and then just only do politics, like do Switzerland and don't expand to hit that. Because, I mean, we did it with minor stuff. Granted, we had to get rid of our African land, which is our most populous. We've actually probably screwed the pooch here. We've actually probably ruined our nation, considering our Scandinavian Niger has now more GDP than us. Same with Scandinavian Congo here. We've kicked ourselves down to nothing, which is fine. You know, I didn't expect much to come out of this once we tried to do our last-ditch strategies here, but we're looking at each week we probably gain a percentage point, if that, with our education access kind of maxed right now. And there's no other ways. And think about it, because we started with education access maxed. Not maxed, but at our level, we were at level 3 at the start of the game. And there's probably some stuff we could have done better. Yeah, I think you should got to play like insanely tall. Start small, play tall. Don't take land in Africa and build that up too much. I mean, you could argue it. Certain professions demand higher literacy, limiting qualifications for pops. You can invest your education, develop higher literacy over time. So we have our max minus 10% birth rate. So we got the standard of living at least. We're number 2. GDP per capita is not amazing. Yeah, we're definitely not going to hit our mark unless we can do something drastically different than what we're currently doing. We don't even have the production now to build it because I've gone sicko mode. All right, I think we can pause here. We tried. We got close, 9%. We did get our main 2 goals, though. We got, we formed Scandinavia, and then we did get our tanks. It would be nice to get egalitarian society, but I guess we'll have to do like a dedicated playthrough the next time we roll that. But we've now seen what was required for it. We have a strategy in mind, so the next time that comes up, we can make ends meet in some other way. So at this point, I think I've gotten everything but egalitarian society and the great game. I don't see one for the hegemony. I think I've done a hegemony before. Probably the game where I played as France and did like a semi-world conquest. Yeah. Interesting. But regardless, for now, we're going to call this one here. Hope you enjoyed. I've been Sean, the Blue Screeners, and as always, I'll catch you in the next series. Later.